The Lloydminster Public School Division school trustees have elected a board chair and a vice chair at a recent board organizational meeting. For the 12th year in a row, Colleen Young has been chosen as board chair. She's worked on behalf of students and parents in the division during her time in the position and continues to work closely with provincial politicians in both provinces as well as city politicians. David Thompson has been elected as vice chair. With over 30 years of experience in education, Thompson is in his third year as a trustee with LPSD. He's also worked as a principal, superintendent, and director of education with the division. Currently, Thompson is working with the U of S as a teacher intern supervisor. Dr. Richard Starkey has announced he will seek the nomination for the PC Party of Alberta for the Vermilion-Lloydminster constituency. In announcing his candidacy, Dr. Starkey noted he has always been keenly interested in politics and considers it a responsibility of citizenship. Starkey has been heavily involved in the community. He served 2 terms in Lloydminster City Council from 1985 to 91, served on the board and currently still does for a number of foundations and organizations in the region. Born and raised in Edmonton, Dr. Starkey attended the University of Alberta and the Western College of Veterinary Medicine at the University of Saskatchewan. He graduated with a Doctor of Veterinary Medicine degree and has practiced for nearly 3 decades, though he is retiring at the end of the month. Dr. Starkey is married with 2 sons and currently lives in the Durness district, north of Lloydminster. Thank you, Gerard. With the demise of the Canadian Wheat Board looming, farmers will have to take on more responsibilities. They'll have to keep close tabs on international markets now. In this week's crop report, Peter Quinlan gives us an update on some of the factors affecting grain prices.
Production of wheat and corn for the 2012-2013 year is expected to be high. However, there is a downside to this positive outlook.
There'll be a big crop produced of definitely wheat and even U.S. corn, and this should lengthen stocks again, which could cause some definite downside to prices.
Farmers will want to keep a close eye on the U.S. corn market. A good harvest to the south might not be so promising here at home.
If you end up harvesting 13 to 14 billion bushels of corn, stocks are going to grow, and they might grow rather quickly, and that will have a deflationary effect on prices overall for corn, and by extension a further reduction in prices for wheat and other grains and oilseeds.
The economic recession is also causing people to think twice before investing their money in grain markets.
Money is trying to seek out safe havens, and it's not grains and oilseeds. Those safe havens are like U.S. dollar bonds or gold.
Canada exports about 80% of its grain, so international market price changes can send shockwaves back home.
Prices in the world are going to have some downside to them, it looks like, and I mean that will back off to the farm gate in Canada as well.
Peter Quinlan, Newcap News.
AIDS has been a fact of human life for almost 30 years now, and after the break, we'll see the various ways that World AIDS Day was commemorated around the globe.
The ag and commodity prices are brought to you by City Centre Auto Body. They can fix anything at City Centre Auto Body, Lloydminster.